What's up, everyone? It's Curtis YZ talking about The Last Action Hero score by Michael Kamen. Passed away, I think, 2003. Apparently, I'm really bad with dates. I get a little dyslexic. Why I consider Last Action Hero such a good score. It goes all over the place.
It's a bomb!
It has such a wide array of emotions, if you could say that. So, quick comparison. Enemy at the Gates. It's one of my favorite scores. I have to put Last Action Hero just a smidge above it when it comes to greatest scores encompassing as many things as possible. This score just does that. It's got the cool factor. It's got the slow building tension. It's got the fast, intense action tension.
There he is!
It's got the action music that's not tension-filled, but just action-packed music. If that makes sense. There's little comedic cues. There's drama.
That kind of stuff doesn't happen here, Jack, because this world stinks.
Hey, the world is what you make of it, Danny. Now, if you want to give up and go home, then go ahead. You believed in me in the movies. Why not now?
Because here, you're just...
Just what?
And sadness, which sometimes doubles as a soft, subtle, mellow, just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just there, and it's so cool. It's the best. I love it. I frickin' love it. Here it is. It's got urgency.
Frank.
There's just so much. That's why I consider it the number one for me. The music can make you feel so many different things. And that's what I'm referring to when I say the best score, because it encompasses so many things. That's why I consider it the best one. That's obviously preference, and I'm only judging it based off of a score that has everything. As much as I like James Horner's score to Enemy at the Gates, it's very one-sided in comparison to this movie. It's a little unfair to compare them, but that's what I mean. This has so much. And actually though, Enemy at the Gates has a lot of range in that score. That's why I also rank it very high. It encompasses a lot. Anyways, but we're not talking about the wide range of emotions that Last Action Hero has, even though I am. Today I'm talking about the dramatic side of it, which is one of my favorite parts of this movie. It's got the cool, the action, it's got the intensity, tension building, and then it has that sad, tragic, dramatic realism. And it's that last one that really makes all the other ones that much better to me. Because once it gets to this point in the movie, I don't know, it's just something about it. It just feels real. It feels like the stakes got way higher because the whole time the movie was just, you realize the whole movie wasn't stakes at all. I mean, maybe you already realized it. I grew up watching this movie, so it had a much bigger impact on me as a kid. I think watching this movie as a kid has much more impact because as a kid, this kind of lets you in on what Hollywood is like subtly. You know, this was kind of my first take on, oh, that's Hollywood. You never hear those noises as a kid. You're just watching a movie, and then watching it as an adult, I hear all those cues. The impact that the music has on the movie. One day, I was listening to the score alone, just the score, and listening to the score was so enjoyable. I was literally watching the movie in my head. All the sounds I heard made it so that my mind was thinking about all the scenes I was remembering from those sounds, and that's what was so fun. It's like reading a book through music. Enemy at the Gates has that too, where I can listen to that whole score and I know exactly where they pretty much are in the movie. It paints all these pictures in my head of what's happening in the movie. But since I'm not actually watching the movie, it's more vivid and it's more creative feeling, and it feels like I'm kind of there, you know? It's just a surreal feeling when you just listen to a score like that you really enjoy. Anyways, Last Action Hero's got that though. It's I can listen to it and it just paints all these pictures, and it's so fun to listen to because of that as well. Just like James Horner said in one of his interviews, the score is married to the movie. And I totally agree with that. But my point is that I can literally just listen to it and it feels like I'm watching the movie. That's why I think this score is so good, is it adds so much value to the movie. That music and the sounds have a huge impact on the movie. And to finish off the video, I'm going to play you my absolute favorite part of the score. Enjoy, and take it easy, everyone. Thanks for watching.